Welcome agents. Today I want to talk about some confirmed stuff released by Ubisoft over the last week or so, along with some not confirmed stuff that could be returning or making its way into the Division 2 for the first time. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button below, subscribe for the most dedicated Division channel on YouTube, and with that said, let's do this. Okay, so I think I'll start off with the speculation and rumours because I love covering this stuff, and I think for the most part you agents enjoy this too. Plus, it's a great way to get your feedbacks in the comments below. As always, I have to stress that what I'm about to talk about is what the community is talking about, and nothing has been confirmed by Ubisoft or Massive or Redstorm for that matter. For all I know, this will simply be speculation and just that, and not come in with the release of the Division 2, so please don't forget that and bear that in mind. Now, I haven't got a whole lot here as the community is pretty quiet about new rumours at the moment, and they're more focused on older rumours, for example turrets being at checkpoints in the Dark Zone and how these might impact the game. Now, the first rumour to surface on Twitter recently is about vanity items within the Division 2. Now, I've talked about some of this before, but some of this is new. Now, previously I stated that in the Division 2 you may be able to apply skins to all of your gear, instead of just your weapon and backpack like the Division. However, now, the rumour is that each piece of gear will have a dye slot, like the skin slot for the Division, and you'll be able to dye every piece of your gear. How these dyes are obtained, we have no idea, but the devs have confirmed crafting will become a usable feature again within the Division 2, so maybe on our travels we might pick up materials that allow us to create a dye for our gear. I think this is actually be a really good idea, rather than just finding a dye in the wild. I always felt that the crafting within the Division needed more, especially once you hit the end game, and this might be one way towards doing and providing crafting within the Division 2 as a usable feature. Now, I think the community in general wanted the option to dye or add skins to each piece of gear within the Division, so I'm pretty confident somewhere like this will be coming. Whether they'll be called dyes or not, I just don't know. Next on the list for vanity items is the return of face masks. Or just masks, because you can't really put masks anywhere else, really. Anyway, I think face masks were a really good vanity item to include within the Division. And I liked how, for the most part, you had to grind to get some of these masks. Of course, some are easy to get, and that's for the casual players, whilst others are a lot harder. Again, this hasn't been confirmed, but I'd find it highly unlikely if the devs did not bring these back, as I think universally the community really enjoyed the grind, and the masks themselves. They actually look really good within the Division. It certainly gave me an incentive to do activities within PvE that I wouldn't normally have done before, and I really enjoyed doing it. For me, anything that adds to the grind and extends the longevity of the game is a good thing, because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to hit endgame really soon, as a lot of hardcore players will, and it just gives us that little bit of extra grind. My concern when seeing some of the stuff at E3 was that the devs decided to make the Division 2 less of a grind and more casual. So, if these rumours are true, it's good to see that there will at least be vanity items and dyes to grind for come March. Last on the list for speculation today, agents, is a couple of things really I've heard snippets of, and that's really about it. No one is talking about this stuff, so bear this in mind. I've heard that there may be more than 2 factions when the Division 2 is released. As of right now, we have the True Sons faction confirmed by Ubisoft, and there were rumours about another faction which I covered in a previous video and can actually be seen in the leaked faction artwork on screen. Now, what I've heard is there's actually going to be possibly 4 factions in the Division 2, at least at launch. There may be more to come within the future. No other details have come forward about these factions, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. I've also heard that caches may be returning within the Division 2 as a reward for levelling up, just like field proficiency caches within the Division. Again, nothing else about this has come out. The last thing is about the drug Spice within the Division 2, confirmed by EBRS in their summary to be coming, and actually I talked about this in a previous video. After I did release that video, the community was talking about this on Twitter, and some people said they think it will be used as a buff for NPCs. For example, an enemy NPC takes a hit of Spice and then gets a buff, maybe something like increased health and aggressiveness. Whether this is how Spice will be implemented in the Division 2, we just don't know, but it could be an interesting addition except of course for the increased health, as I think people generally universally don't want the NPCs to soak up bullets like they did or do in the Division. Next up, I got 2 pieces of information to come from Ubisoft that I thought you guys should probably know about. First off, Ubisoft have recently advertised the Phoenix Shield Edition of The Division 2. On screen you'll see some new screenshots added to the Ubisoft store. If you do want the full package for The Division 2 with the Brian Johnson figurine, this is the one way to get it, but it does come with a hefty price tag of £214.99 or about $270. So it is going to cost you a small fortune. It might be worth it to you. For me it's not, but for some of you I'm sure it will be, and this is going to be the one for you. Next up, Ubisoft today released a new trailer for The Division 2 Extremis Malice comic book series, which is due to be released tomorrow. I would actually highly recommend you go check out the trailer. Link will be in the description. Even if you're not interested in the comic, the trailer itself is actually really, really cool. It actually makes me want to read the comic. I don't think I've ever read a comic before, but if you're into some lore and you want to sort of, if you like comics and that sort of thing and you want something to pass the time between the Division 1 and the Division 2, then this actually may be a really good read. The trailer itself, as I said, is really, really cool. So go check that out. Link will be in the description below. So that's the majority of the news and speculation of the past week that I haven't already covered, along with some bits of information to come from Ubisoft. As always, I'm going to finish this video up with some live PvP commentary. Today I'm using a Pred Banshee hybrid build, so let's do this. Welcome again, agents. So today I'm using a Pred Banshee build. We're just going to use some skirmish. Oh my god, how did they get here? Oh, what's he running? Excuse me, you're not dead. Keep. Oh yes, I love a bit of D3. If I put that there, he might rush this guy. Ooh, it's close. I can't see. Okay, I mean, I've got him. Okay, let's go rush this guy. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Oh, Pred. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Instant melted. That's what happens when you run Deadeye. But to be fair, he nearly dropped me. Oh, I didn't even know you could get up here. That's new. I've never actually been up there before. That's cool. Let's put that right over there. Sniper. I'm in trouble. Oh, I should have shot the last 2 bullets. I didn't. I'm an idiot. My bad. So I can kill this guy with my SVD. Yes. Okay. Okay. Get off that nomad. Not nomad, Pred. Okay. Kill this guy. Okay. Hit him with that dead. Oh, wow. This is 10 for 1. We are absolutely wrecking these people. Okay. Tell me you're not dead. Well, Pred. Pred and shock turret. Ah. Okay, well, it looks like they got 3 kills out of that. 4 kills, and we only got 1. So it looks like they made a little bit of a comeback. Obviously, they're not really pushing out. They're kind of just sitting in there, set in their ways, sitting there. Ooh. Oh. Let's drop this guy quickly. Drop this guy. Oh, you're not dead. Let's kill this guy quickly. Grenade myself. How are you not dead? Oh my gosh. Come on! Stop it! I can't do anything, I'm on fire! Oh man, I hope they change status effects in Division 2. Can't see anything. Oh, come on, man. Alright, agents, so what you're seeing here is a pretty good turnaround on their part, actually. It's 15 to 12. We were 10 for 1 at one point, and now it's 15 to 12. I mean, it don't help that they're throwing shock turrets and all of that stuff around, really, but what can you do? Of course. I can't hit anyone. You're dead. Where's this sniper then? There he is. You just got melted off there from my... Damn! Okay. That was a bad idea, my friend. Wow, they nearly came back. Hopefully, guys, you did enjoy that video. If you did, please drop a like on the video. And, of course, until the next one, epic out.